Hello, welcome! Why, it's my birthday! Happy birthday to me! That's so weird. Weird size on that. Anyways, what's up? Oh my god, I've been streaming for 2 years. It's very exciting. Welcome everybody today. Yeah! Clap for me, clap for me. Yes, thank you very much. Anyways, so today I thought as a fun little retrospective, we could look back on all the games I've played. It's 118! Oh my god. It's over 100. And so we're gonna go through the list and have some memories. And yeah. So many. Look at them all. Look at all of them. Oh my god. You can see my mouse, right? Yes, you can't see my mouse. Anyways, this is just on tierburger.com because fuck it. Some of these are gonna be... Oh yeah. Overwatch. I decided to go with Kiriko. Overwatch. Oh god, Overwatch. You might be a C. Because, listen... Sometimes it's good and sometimes it's bad. It really depends. Sometimes that game sucks ass. You have to admit it. Yeah, we'll leave it. This is just basics, except I have maybe someday for the games that I never really finished. And then never again for the games that I really fucking hated. This is shit tier. Kiriko herself, yeah, sure. Kiriko can be an S tier. Maybe I can rank characters someday, although you're not gonna like my decisions. I don't know, we might... If you want me to do more tier makers, I'll do it if I don't have to make them. But anyways... Worldless! I cry, I gave up because it was hard, but it was a good one! Don't look at me! Wavetail! This is in reverse alphabetical order, because... that's how it was in my file system. Maybe I should do it in alphabetical order. I don't know, it doesn't really matter. 9 Years of Shadows was also really good. I don't know, is that an S tier? That was the Magical Girl series, where it had the most gorgeous animation ever. I think we'll maybe leave it in S, because there's some that I like even more. A Short Hike. Also fucking adorable. Little bird running around on a climbing a mountain. And then you could fly down the mountain because you're a bird. And then there's Amnesia. Rebirth. That was decent. I don't remember hating it. Definitely high A for 9 Years of Shadow. The Bunker. Man... The Bunker might be S tier, honestly. That game is just so fucking well-made intense. That one was legit scary, and I'm pretty good about horror. Also, I accidentally put 2 of The Bunker, but we're ignoring it. Anatomy, absolutely S tier. Kitty Horror Show, my beloved, fucking amazing game. Literally have a tattoo of a quote from the game on my real-life human body. Animal Well. That was another really interesting one. I think Animal Well might be A tier, but there's a puzzle platformer where you're running around and there's animals. There's a scary fucking, what is that, long neck ostrich at one point. Atomocrops. I've played that a lot. Like a lot. Is it B tier? This A category is gonna get filled up, bruh. I don't know. I guess Bunker is kind of short. But Anatomy's shorter, and that one's S tier, so whatever. It's got the vibes. I think this is lower end of A tier. I might rearrange the tiers themselves once I get stuff. Axiom Verge. I'm sorry I gave up on you, but you know. Beasts of Madavieta Island. How do you pronounce that here? Some of these I wanted to... Not on that screen! Some of these I don't quite remember, so I am gonna maybe look them up on on my thing. Ah, thank you! It's my birthday! Happy birthday to me. Happy 2 years of streaming. Oh my god, it's been so long. Beasts of Marvia Island, I think, is the pronunciation. That game was super cute. Yeah, I'm ranking all the games I've played, which is a lot! Oh my god! Wait, where's my... that's so many. Thank you for the birthday wishes. This one is a really cool game. I do wish there was, like, one more level zone to it, but it's super cute and super cool. I really liked it, even though I kind of wish there was a little bit more. Have a good lark! Blacktail was fucking cool. That was where you were playing like a witch and running around a fantasy world. That was a cool one. I don't remember it, but I think that's one that I want to try playing again sometime. That's one that I'm like willing to come back to, I think. That was a cool one. This is my maybe someday I'll come back to it. I didn't like it very much, but I was also in a bad mood. I don't know. That was a really early one. That might not be one of you seen. One of the first game I ever played on the channel was Hollow Knight. Which was not the first time I'd played it. It was the second time, or, well, maybe like the third time I'd played it. That was the first one I ever played on my channel, though. And that game fucks severely. It's a really good game. I remember just my first time playing it and running around in the underground just going, there's another section, there's another section, there's more! That game is huge, and all of the sections are so cool and so fun, and gorgeous art, cool story. Silk Song come out eventually, please? Please. Anyways, where was River City Girls? You saw it. I don't fucking see it. I know it's on here. We'll get to it when we get to it. Blasphemous. These two, I feel like Blasphemous 1 and Blasphemous 2, I put both on here. But frankly, they kind of blend together in my mind. They're both really cool games, and I really like them both. They've got aesthetic off the chain. They've got cool combat. I remember Blasphemous 2, I beat the final boss in 2 hours. I don't know. I don't know. They're really cool games, but I don't know. Did I not add Guilt? Fuck me, did I miss it? Listen, if we miss Guilt, we'll go back later. This is the most shocking one. Bramble the Mountain King. That was really cool. Remembers the gore, puts it in A tier. That was a cool one. That was where you're a little kid running around interacting with, what is it, like Celtic demons or Norse? Bramble the Mountain King. What is your setting, bruh? Nordic Fables! That's the one, Nordic Fables. Okay. Yeah, that was really cool. Yes, very morbid old fairy tales. Bug Snacks! Oh my god, Bug Snacks. That's another one that I'm like, I gotta replay that someday. Maybe I should... Listen. I can do things on the fly. No one can stop me. I can't add multiple... Here. This is a personal note to myself that you also get to see. Bug Snacks and Blacktail. I gotta replay those someday. Maybe I won't do it on stream. Maybe I will. But, you know. There we go. Now I will remember that I really want to replay those sometime. Because they're very cool. I don't know. Who knows if they... what they thought of them. Burning Daylight. That one's decent. But also not, like... the best. Oh my god, I forgot Guild. I'm sorry! Here, let me... I'll find a pinch. Real quick. We can add it. We can add it. It's fine. It's fine. My giant fucking folder of all these things. Guilt! There it is! There! See, I didn't forget about it. Anyways, I was talking about Bug Snacks. Bug Snacks was such a surprising one for me. Like, I kind of just went and I was like, ah, cute! Food plus animals! That sounds fun! You get to run around and catch them? That's super fun. But really engaging puzzles of, like, how to catch all the animals, and interesting character writing, and interesting world building. I like that game a lot more than I thought I was going to. And it's a really cool game. It's a good game. Guilt! Maybe above. That one was decent. I've definitely played scarier games. And, I don't know, there were some fun parts. But also, I've seen a lot of stories about bullying, and it was kind of boring because of that. But it's a good game. SLE. Calico. Oh, that one's so cute. This one's very indie. It's got that indie on it. But it is a very cute game. It's not a very long game. But I still like it. Even though it's maybe not the best in the world. It's okay. Caravan Sandwich. That one was also really cool. This one, I may have mentioned this, but I've been reading about nothing but robots for the past month. I'm just on, like, robots 24/7 thinking about robots. So this one was interesting because it had fucking robots in it. It was also cool to have a van that you can drive around. I mean, I guess there's been a few other games. Wait, did I put... What was that one Pacific driving game? I don't think I put that one on there either. Oh my god, the list is even longer. No, you go over here. Did I have Pacific Drive? Okay, I do have that one on there. I was just making sure, because I don't know. Wait. Man, we should have gotten to 20. Then it would have been an evener number. Yeah, the title is maybe the weakest point of that game, but it's a cool game. I think maybe, like, some tightening of the levels. Some of them, not every level, but some of the locations felt a bit like backtracking too much, which was slightly annoying, but other than that, it's okay. Carry On! That one fucks. That's where you play as the Thing and kill all the little humans on the space station. That's another short one, but also really engaging. I love playing that one. I've played it a few times now. Only once on stream, but, you know. I play games when I'm not streaming sometimes. I used to play them more before I was streaming. You know, I've been playing games for like 2 or 3 years before I ever decided to put it online for everybody to see. But Carry On's really cool. That's such a cool one. And, like, the movement mechanics and the animation and everything is so neat. There's Chernobylite, which I haven't finished. And I don't super think I'm gonna finish, unfortunately. I kind of lost interest. It felt a little bit too much like a roguelike game. I don't think I've ever run into a roguelike game that I haven't eventually quit on. It's not really the genre for me, I guess. Unfortunately. I don't super love the gameplay loop. And there's, like, no roguelike games where I love the gameplay loop. But, you know. C'est la vie. Cookie Cutter. This is the one that I put in the special Steam category that I titled Controller Hell, because I don't think this game is frankly possible for me to play if I'm not using a controller, and I am a stubborn baby and refuse to use a controller. So maybe if I someday decide to use a controller, I'll come back to that one, but you know. Yeah, I think Guilt is decent. It was just slightly boring, and it didn't stick in my head, obviously, the way that some of these did. I don't know why I managed to miss it, but anyways. So there's Cozy Caravan! Should I just put that in S tier? Honestly. This is like a low S tier, but come on, it's so fucking cute. That's not the most fair because it's still a development, but you get to drive around a caravan with a giant bee and be a cute little animal, and there's frogs that you could collect. Come on. It's so cute. And it was really genuinely fun to play. I love to just chill out and go round and round in circles, picking up things and dropping things off and running my little trade route. It was so fun. Crime Scene Cleaner is a decent game. Yeah, I'll definitely come back to it. I don't think they've updated the map yet. That's when I was like, because they're gonna, excuse me, they were gonna update the map and have some new locations to explore, and I wanted to wait until that came out. So yeah, I don't think it's out yet. Although they have been releasing updates if you're interested. Oh, there's the cute little gothic sort of caravan. There's some animals and outfits that you can wear now. Some more animals you can be. And some more outfits that you can wear. I'm like looking at the updates and I'm like, yep, they haven't quite done it yet. So yeah, when the map update comes out, then I'll probably tune back into that one. But for now, I'm letting them cook and just watching from afar. Darkwood's unquestionable S tier. That fucking game rewires my brain. It's great. Yay, dinner time. Darkwood is so cool. It's such a fascinating example of horror, and because of the vision system in that game is really fascinating because it's top down and then you have a little cone of vision and everything behind you you can't really see. You can only see things within your cone of vision. And it leads to some really interesting locations where it looks pristine if you're not looking directly at it. And if you look directly at it, it's suddenly like a rotten mess of a building. And you can't see moving things outside of your cone of vision. You can hear them, but you can't see them. And that's also really cool. And also it's like the forest is sentient and trying to absorb everybody into the hive mind, like eldritch horror bullshit. It's great. It's great. And there's Dead by Daylight. I haven't played this one in a fucking while. I do like Dead by Daylight. I think it has some of the flaws that all kind of competitive games. I've been really annoyed with live service games recently. I think I have Genshin in here too, and just like any game that is incentivizing you to log in on like a daily basis, I just can't lately. I don't want to. Yeah, I think it's decent. Like it's not a bad game by any means. I think I just can't with the daily login games right now. My brain is not with it. Dead Space was fucking good. Dead Space was really good. I wish I could play the second one and it wasn't completely glitched out on PC. I guess Dead Space 2 is also maybe someday, although I didn't put it on here because I never really played it. I played it for like an hour and then it fucking glitched and I couldn't play it anymore and I refunded it, which sucked. But Dead Space is cool. It's legendary and it was a fun time. I hope they make the second one playable on PC, or else rip, because I don't know what fucking console it's on. I don't want to buy 15 million consoles. Don't scream! I'm sorry. You need to go to development hell for a little bit, and then maybe you'll be good. I think it's a decent idea for a game. I just, again, very short, easy for non-scared people like me. It didn't really creep me out that bad. It's just somewhat generic scares, but I think it's decent. I think the looks of it were cool. Maybe some more expansion. I don't know. It's a good, I'm not saying it's a bad game. There's a lot of really good games here. It's just not like my favorite ever. It's not in the hollow tier of my favorites on Steam. Which all the ones up here are gonna be. Don't Starve, also very good. Maybe A, honestly. I played enough that it probably counts. That one's very much like Atomic Crops. That's a great one to pick up and play. I haven't played a ton of Don't Starve Together just because together. So don't ask me my opinions on that. But Don't Starve just is a fun game. I like playing it every once in a while. It's a good one to pick up. It's sort of like Minecraft and all those other things. Terraria, which I will be playing tomorrow. I know everybody wants me to play it. I'll play it tomorrow. I have it downloaded and everything. Yeah, good one to play and like listen to audiobooks, watch YouTube alongside. Donut County. So cute. Maybe it's an A. Maybe a low A, though. Donut County's really adorable. Yeah, we'll leave it in A. This one's cute, but also, like, nothing. This is where you're a dog and you just make the whole apartment dirty. It's more of a tech demo than anything, but it's still really cute. And, you know, I hope they someday go and expand it. Maybe make some more levels. That'd be fun. But, you know. Dredge is another cool, spooky one. You fish up weird fish. Yeah, like it's more of a tech demo. It's like a proof of concept more than a full game, which isn't a bad thing, but I do wish there was like a little more to it. Where's my fucking... I need to... Oh my god, I can't... It's hidden behind the microphone. Okay, I can see now. Dredge, that's another one that I need to return to, because I know there's been like 2 or 3 content updates since I last seen it. At least 2 of like new areas being added. That was a really cool one. I really liked the concept of like you're fishing but it's fucked up and there's weird things in there. Yeah! Echo is one that is fucking S tier for me. Again, thinking about robots. Duh. It's such a... I've been meaning to do for years is go through the credit sequence of Echo and find all the names and go see what the hell they're doing. What? There's a lot of games here. You can't have suggested them all. You haven't even known me that long. I played this one before you'd ever heard of me. Echo is just so cool. The aesthetic is so rad. Like, the gameplay is cool, even though I'm bad at it, because it's stealth gameplay, and I suck at stealth. But I think that's a testament to this game, is that it kept me fascinated enough to keep playing through a game genre that I generally kind of avoid a little bit. But it's a really good game. It just... Far Lone Sails. That was another great little, I guess, puzzle platformer. You have a little boat. A boat of car that you have to fuel and take a lovely little journey. It's a great little one-off. There's also a second one. I think I played them both during the same stream. And they're both wonderful. They're both just cute little adventures. I love just a cute little one-off game like that. There's a couple of them on here. Like Donut County is, and Short Hike, like, just a little adventure. It's cool. Fresh Start, my beloved cleaning games. This one was, oh god, I'm never gonna find it in the list. No Place Like Home. That's the other one. That Fresh Start was sort of like testing out the tech, and then No Place Like Home was sort of the full game made from the tech. I think they're both cute. They've got a little bit of that indie stank, so they're not maybe the best, but I still like them. Yeah, just cute little cleaning games. Clean up the earth, feel good about yourself, start some plants, grow some gardens. I love it. Let's go. This one is between these two categories. Garage Bad Dream Adventure. you know. Yeah, No Place Like Home is a surprisingly long game, honestly, but still cool. This game, I want to like it. Unfortunately, I just didn't like the gameplay loop. It was fishing, and haven't met fishing mini game or game yet that I haven't bounced off of, so, you know, rip. But I did watch someone do an explanation video of it, and I think that was enough for me. So, if you were curious about that game, just watch someone. Just go on YouTube and watch someone who's not me who played it, because I don't feel like it. And then there's Genshin, which is, again, annoying live service. Yeah, it definitely has a good story, but I think it's one of those that just benefits from someone fast forwarding through all the boring parts, which is what, you know, some Let's Play channels are really good at. Really good at. Genshin Impact is an interesting one. I used to be really dedicated to Genshin Impact. I played it all the time. Unfortunately, I love, like, every Mondstadt, which is the first area of the game. I love every Mondstadt character with my whole heart. I have stickers of them right here. There's Noelle. There's Venti. There's Venti's boyfriend. There's Barbara. I love all of them. And I loved a lot of the Leeway characters as well. And then the next region came out, and I didn't really like any of them. And then the next region came out, and I didn't really like any of them. And Genshin Impact is like a gacha game, and a big part of it is liking the characters. And while this is an early one, I haven't played Genshin since like early days of the channel. I don't know what to tell you, but even though it's a really cool game, again, it's a live service and it annoys me, and I just kind of stopped caring about the story. It's one of those things where I feel like it just kind of went on too long for me, you know? If something goes on too long and it can't keep my attention, I'll fall off. And I kind of fell off, and I never really felt the urge to go back. I was thinking about trying Zenless Zone Zero, which seems like a very breasted, boobly game, if you know what I mean. But I don't know. Maybe someday they'll have a scrungly that will tickle my brain, but so far, no. Ghost of a Tale is another really good one. That's like top of A tier, if not S tier. We might leave it in A tier, because it's not like the perfect game gameplay-wise, but that's a really cute one. You a mouse? You get to wear costumes? You get to sneak around? There's some other little mouses that you get to interact with. It's adorable. What's not to love? Ghost Sog was one that I played for the first time on the channel and fucking loved. Again, robots make my brain go bzzz. It literally struck me... oh no. It struck me speechless. When I was getting to the ending, I was just stunned by how poignant and really... It's a good fucking game. That's another one that I will someday replay. Here, we'll put it on there. Because it was really cool. I think there's been a few minor content updates. I think they added like a couple bosses or something. Nothing like major, but it was really cool. It was really cool. Then there's Go Home. This one's so funky. I gotta love it. It's so funky. It's so weird. It's just... I love the songs. I love the music from this game creator. I should play their second game at some point. I gotta go figure out what the fuck the name of it is, though. You make a note in my telephone. Hi, what's up? Welcome, welcome. Thanks for coming. Thanks for dropping by. I think it's a game that definitely has its flaws, but I'm so tender for it anyways, because it's just so goofy. Maybe it belongs at B. Maybe we'll make it a high B, but I don't know. Like, it's, I don't know. It can be very frustrating sometimes, but it's also just fucking cute as hell. Going Under, that's another one. I'm telling you, those roguelikes, I just bounce off them. It's got a cool concept. I like it. I'm probably never gonna play it. I gotta be honest. Little Goody Two Shoes. Fuck yeah, you go in S tier, baby girl, Elise. That game was so fun. I think the biggest testament to that is that I played it, like, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, like 4, 5, 6 times through total. Even though I was getting very annoyed and bored at the end, and I kept going through the areas that I hated, I still love that game enough to play it that many times. It's a good fucking game. It's a good game. Graveyard Keeper, that's another one that's like, another one of my good cleaning games. I think it's decent. I think it definitely has flaws. But that's okay. Everybody's got flaws sometimes. Grime, I think we gotta bump that up to S tier, man. That one's fucking great. Grime is really cool. I think the mechanics of the, like, absorption mechanic is really cool. I haven't ever seen that in a game before. My head's a black hole and I will use it to hurt you. It's great. I love it. And the story was really fascinating. It's, minor spoilers, it's a story that is sort of about, like, you're the bad guy the whole time and you don't realize. That's really cool. Do you want me to move Blasphemous up? I don't remember Blasphemous as well as I remember these other ones, which is the only reason, really. Like, I don't know. Gris is a gorgeous, gorgeous game about gorgeous, gorgeous girl. I like it because it's about singing. And it's got the most pretty watercolors ever. Great little, like, one evening adventure. Just sit down and complete it. Super cute. Grow Home was cute too. Was a little simplistic and a little frustrating at times. I think some of the main gameplay wasn't bad, but then some of the achievements were kind of annoying when I tried to do those. But it was a cool game. I liked it. And then there was Grunt. This one was also one that I did not expect to like as much as I did, and then I really, really liked it. It's a cool fucking game. Just running around trying to find, like, solve all the puzzles by just hitting things against walls, basically. Like, really did not explain itself, but that's okay. It was cool anyway. Alright, and then we have the Senua games. First game is S tier. However, the second game is not. The story of the first game really resonated with me as a mentally ill person myself and was really beautiful. And I think it demonstrated such a good example of limited tech creating opportunities for art to come out. You know, they say, like, limitation breeds art, or there's some quote like that. I don't fucking remember. But they really use that. There's a couple of scenes where there are characters talking, and anybody who is not Senua does not have a 3D model. Any character that appears in that game that is not Senua, there's no 3D model. Those are filmed people. They are filmed in front of a green screen and put in the game, and After Effects are added to make them blend in with the world of the game. And it works. I did not know that until I watched the behind-the-scenes footage. You would think they have 3D models. They do not. They couldn't afford more than one 3D model. And the gameplay as well is really good. That was definitely one of the things that the second game really lacked. In Senua 1, you can fight multiple people at the same time. And you have to be very careful about your positioning, and you don't want someone to be behind you. because they'll stab you in the butt, and it won't be good. It is impossible to fight multiple people in Hellblade 2, which is disappointing. It feels like a downgrade. You know, as I was going through that game, I was just finding little things that I was disappointed by. And it's obviously a good-looking game, but if you haven't noticed from some of the other games on this list, I don't really give a shit about looks in games. Like, to a certain extent, I obviously do, but it's not the number one thing. And for this game, looks were the number one thing. And I think that's probably why they made the fight scenes work the way they did. They wanted them to look cool and cinematic. But it didn't feel good to play in the same way that Senua did. Senua 1. That game, when you parry someone and there's a giant sound and the screen flashes white for a moment, you think, yes, fuck yeah, I did it. And in this one, I kind of just wanted the fights to be over, because they didn't matter as much. In this one, I would just play a version of it that's a fighting game with no story, honestly. I've gone back to some of the chapters that have a lot of fighting just to play that part. So, you know, I hope you make some more cool stuff, but it didn't hit quite the same. I don't know. I think it's decent. I think it also was frustrating because this one is, Senua 1 is very firm in its world building. It's like, this is in the head of a character, and this one sort of says, yeah, giants are real, and this one never confirms that anything is real. And also, the thing about Senua 1 that I love, that I'll forever never forget about it, is it has a fucking radical Hela design. Okay, Hela, god of death in Norse mythology. She has a half young woman face and a half rotten face. And they made it look really cool there, and I've never seen anyone else make it look as cool. There's Hela in the Marvel movies, and she's just like a woman. They don't rot half of her face at all. I want to see cool, half-rot face Hela. They're doing Norse mythology in Overwatch, and they're cowards too! Make her have a rotten face! Rot somebody's face off, come on! Anyway. Then there's Horizon Zero Dawn. I might have rated this game higher. However, I did try replaying it for the channel, and the more that I replayed it, the more I realized, oh, I'm not having that much fun. Unfortunately, I didn't really like replaying this game as much as all of these other ones. Like, pretty much all of the ones that I played before the channel started, I've played multiple times. Like, or I'm willing to play multiple times. All of these I would play again. I didn't like playing this one again. I might pick up the second one at some point, and maybe that'll be more interesting, but I think it has just, like, the sort of bloat issues that a lot of AAA games seem to. Where it's like, it's a big open world, and you can just run around, and it never ends, it never ends, it never ends. But restarting it really felt like losing progress, and for that, you are in B tier and not A tier. Get fucked. House Flipper 2, the amount of hours I have in that is frankly embarrassing. However, I will not apologize. I don't think I put House Flipper 1 on here. I don't know if I've probably played both on the channel. I'm kind of just including them in one because they are very similar games. I just group them in the same category in my head. But they're both really fun. They've got some great items. I love cleaning games. I love tidying up the houses. I love interior design slightly less, but you know. In Sound Mind, I think that was also among one of the first games that I played on the channel. That one was really cool. It had some really cool... That's another one that I'm going to put on my little replay list. Because that was a very interesting one. It had a lot of interesting puzzles and stuff. I don't actually remember it that well, but I remember liking it. So there we go. And then there's Indica. We're just gonna go in here. I mostly liked Indica, but I also didn't love it. It had some interesting concepts, but I think the theming wasn't as strong as I wanted it to be. What, do you put it in F tier? What's your disagree? I remember you did not like the ending of that game. Of course it's an A, I love it. Yeah, Indica, F tier, yes. I think it was a decent game. I think it just had some points where it kind of flubbed it, and I wish it had been a little less focused on just being bizarre and a little more focused on having a central theme to tie that bizarreness together, but I think that's also just like a preference thing, so you know. There's Kari! I don't remember this game fucking at all, B. Kina, Bridge of Spirits! That was cute. Also don't really remember it. But I remember it was cute, and I liked running around and making cute friends, so there you go. Jimmy and the Pulsating Mass. I quite like that. It was a fun one. I don't know that I would ever replay it, though. It was an interesting game for sure. I was glad that I did play it at least once. But it's not particularly replayable, so it goes a B. Oh my god, Laika. I quit this game after like the first 30 minutes because it was just too hard for me, so maybe someday I will come back if I figure out how to drive a motorcycle good. However, nar. And then there's Kingdom. The Kingdom games are pretty neat. I think I played Kingdom 80s because I was like, that's a cool aesthetic. I think the Kingdom games are neat. However, I think it's kind of like one thing. It's a very limited gameplay. However, you know, it's a good game. But every Kingdom game is kind of the same. If you played one, you played them all. And it's not my favorite. Little Kitty Big City cat game! Is it S tier? Maybe high A. Maybe high A. You could be a cat. You could run around the city. My dad commented on it. Apparently my dad watched at least part of my playthrough. I don't think he watched the whole thing, but he watched part of it. He said, you were doing all these voices and it was so good. And I said, oh, thank you, Papa. I have fun doing voices, and that was a good game for doing fun voices with. Yeah, thanks for that suggestion. I really like that one. It was a really good one. Then we have a little to the left. Top tier stuff. Yeah, sure, yeah. Yeah, it could be bigger. I think it was really good. Even then. Like, it's not... This is the most elite of tiers, S. It's the most elite of tiers. Only the ones that I really, 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 really like go up there. This is games that I do like. It's not that I don't like these, it's just that they don't fucking rewire my chemistry the way that the A tier, or the S tier ones do. A Little to the Left is a great organization game, puzzles and stuff. My god, the amount of app ripoffs I have seen. So many people are trying to make A Little to the Left, but on mobile. Not a joke, there's so many of them. It's kind of crazy. I'm gonna do something really quick, because it's kind of hard to see the chat. Let me see if I can find my little thingamajigger. Where are my folders? Where are my folders? Too big. What I need to go below though. There! Now it will look better. You're not covering anything, are you? Cool. I just wanted to cover up the text on the webpage because it was making it really hard to read chat, but there you go. I mean, it works. I think I have tried a few of them because on occasion I get the urge to browse shitty app stores. But I think it's good on mobile. I think a lot of them are just really ad heavy, microtransaction heavy, which obviously takes them down a level. And guess what? This one you can just buy and play, and you don't have to watch 50 fucking ads a second. So, good. Oh, No One Lives Under the Lighthouse. This is a... maybe high A. That one is really... It was fascinating. One of the things that made me play that game is seeing that for part of it, you play as the monster and chase yourself. And it's really cool. Also, I have seen Roger Eggers, is that his name? The Lighthouse, the movie with Robert Pattinson and the fucking Green Goblin. What's that? Willem Dafoe. Willem Dafoe. Great. Lottle Nuts, another one that is arguably S tier, but is also kind of short. I played this like 3 times in the same week. I finished it, and then I streamed it from the beginning, and then I played it again on my own. I really liked Lottle Knot. It's just a cute little cleaning game, and then there's little fun creatures hanging out with you. It's great. It's great. It's great. Lost but Found, very cute, very hectic in the mayhem mode. I think it's a really new game, and I would love to see some content updates. And then maybe it would move up a tier. However, in its initial form, it is a little bit bare bones. I think I would like to see more to it. You know, a little bit more on it. But it's a good game nonetheless. I don't hate it by any means. Mail Time! Mail Time is another one that is just in my fucking cute shit zone. You have a mushroom hat. And you run around. And you deliver mail to animals. What's not to love? Where's the other one? Smooshy Come Home. These two are like sibling games. Someone should definitely bundle these on Steam if they haven't already. Smooshy Come Home, you're a mushroom. You're not just wearing a mushroom hat, you are the mushroom. And you have to go and solve puzzles in the forest in order to get back home. Oh, it's so great. So cute. Both of them are just adorable little platforming games, and I just... it's my feelings. Mesquest is decent. It is a little bit bare bones, though. It's a cute game. It doesn't last very long. It's pretty fun. I like it, though. I don't hate it. It's a good one. Minecraft! My god. The most ancient of all games. I think Minecraft is a classic. I can't really justify rating it any lower. But, you know, I don't play it all that often. I think my favorite thing to do on Minecraft is just load into a new world and find a nice place and build a kind of shit house and then not play anymore. It's one of those games where, like, Stardew Valley... Wait, did I not put Stardew Valley on here? Oh, I did put Stardew Valley on here. Okay. I think it's a decent game, but like with Stardew Valley, it's one that I kind of just start over from the beginning over and over again and don't really love the late game stuff. But you know, it's pretty good. Will you hate me if I put this one in not S tier? Is that one of the 3 that if I don't put it in S tier, you'll hate me forever? Miniatures. That one was recent. These are in like somewhat alphabetical order because that's how the file names were. I didn't feel like sorting them by date because I'm lazy. I just wanted to put them by their names so it'd be easy to find. Don't come at me. I just lost it. Where'd it go? I just put it. Miniatures. That was a really cool game. Just like a cool little one-off experience. I really love just seeing a little one-off. And that's a similar thing to Monuments to Guilt, which is a virtual museum. Write it wrong and you'll find out. A virtual museum of benches that are rude. A lot of benches are made to deter people from lying down on them. And this game documented some of them. I would love to see an expanded version of it. I think, like, from a different creator, maybe, because I think that creator was like, I don't want to model more benches, that's dumb. Which is fair! I don't want to force that one guy to sit down and model benches all day long. There's probably more interesting things for him to do with his time. But I think it's a really cool game and a really cool thing to point out. And I would like to see it expanded upon and see even more weird fucking benches that are mean to homeless people. Yeah, it's cool. Minute of Islands. I do not really remember you. But it was a cool game, I think. I don't know. I think just because it... If I liked it, I would remember it. Except that's not true, because I don't remember anything. Because worms, they eat my brains. I don't know. I think it was a cool game. Kind of sad. But, no. I guess it didn't make that much of an impression, did it? I don't know. Wavetail was the one of the girl who walked on water and had a little shadow below her. That one was really cool. That had a great movement system. I love running around and sliding around and being a speedy bitch. Just going zoom! Which that game did definitely do for me. Mouth-washing. Tumblr's favorite. I like this one quite as much as other people liked it, but it's still a very good horror game that did stress me out legitly. Like that and Into the Bunker stressed me out in a very real way, where I was like, I don't wanna. Mirror Forge, that's another one that I had that issue where my mouse wasn't staying on the screen, and so I couldn't play it. I have condemned it to controller hell, and if I ever decide to use a controller, maybe I will come back and play it. For now, you must rot. You fell asleep for mouthwash. You fell asleep for the part where people is getting cut open and there's a horse monster trying to eat you. What you on about? Maybe you were really sleepy. It's okay. And then there's Neva. I liked Neva. I don't know that I liked it quite as much as I liked Gris, because Gris was about singing. But Neva was really cool. I really liked it. I'm really glad I played it. It was very distressing to see my baby puppy get hurt. But, you know. So it goes. Outlast. That one was cool. I also played the Whistleblower DLC, which I'm including. There are Penguses in that game. My main memory of Outlast is when suddenly there was Pengus on the screen. I was like, oh god, no, I'm gonna get banned from Twitch. But it was a fun one. It was a good horror game. It was genuinely, you know, pretty spooky scary, although I think it was heightened to a level that was a little bit like, this is fantasy, and so I'm not that scared of it. You know, there's that interesting level that you have to contend with when you're making horror media, where you can do outrageous, crazy things, and a lot of the times your audience will be like, yeah, sure, but then you can go a little bit too far, and it's like, oh, right, this isn't real. Oh, right, this is a made-up story. Like, the suspension of disbelief can kind of break in that way. I think it's hard to describe, but I think that's, like, what happens to me with horror movies sometimes, where I'm going along with it, and then, like, it'll get a little too silly, and I'll be like, oh, I'm having fun watching a movie. And that doesn't mean it's a movie that is, or a game that is realistic. Like, I know Amnesia the Bunker is fake, but it managed to stay within those lines. And, like, what was it? I was watching Daddy Longlegs, and I'm like, I know this movie isn't real, but it feels just real enough to be very creepy. It's a hard thing to sort of define. And there's Pacific Drive. I quite liked Pacific Drive. That was a cool one. I like driving my little car around the Pacific spook zone, finding things. It had a lot of supplemental materials, which sometimes I get annoyed with, because I have a weird standard for myself where I'm supposed to read everything aloud, and then I don't want to read anything aloud. It's annoying. But I think it's a good game. Not S tier? Oh no! I've rated it wrong. It's a good game. I don't know if I play it again. It didn't rewire my brain chemistry! Do I think about it every night before I fall asleep? No. I still remember it fondly. But it doesn't make me chew on it in the same way. My brain worms aren't just gang on it, you know? Pal World. You sure gave Pokemon a run for their fucking money. Again, it kind of fell off. But it's a good game. It has some really cute friends in it. I didn't hate it. I just think I cared enough to keep playing it. So, you know. Solid meh, I guess. Then there was Planet of Lana. I think this is a high, like, B tier. I don't know. I think maybe their progression system, it started to feel a bit grindy, I think. Which is why I stopped. But, you know. So be it. Planet of Lana was fun. I think that was a suggestion from you. I'm not sure. It was a cool one. You remember me to a little pet and defeat aliens. It was cute. That's kind of all I have to say. Pocket Mirror. Okay, no Goody Two Shoes is an S tier. Unfortunately, I did not like Pocket Mirror that much. It was interesting, but again, it's kind of one of those where I think I would prefer to just watch someone else play it. I could kind of just prefer to see someone else play it and, like, tell me how to do everything. I think I can struggle with RPG Maker games. I mean, I like RPG gameplay. This one wasn't really that. I think it was also, like, it had long sections of kind of unskippable content. And so I didn't feel like replaying as much as I liked replaying Goody Two Shoes. I mean, that's the two things. That's the difference between these two. Is like this one I was willing to replay. This one I was not willing to replay. I looked up the ending on the YouTubes. Power Wash Simulator. I would put it in A tier, but you give me headaches. I get headaches when I play this game for too long. I don't know what it is about the movement system or the sound or whatever, but I can't play it as long as I can play my other cleaning games. Did I put Crime Scene Cleaner? I don't know if I really described this. Crime Scene Cleaner is good. I think the dialogue is a little bit annoying. But other than that, it's good. It's a really good game and I really like it. It gives me headaches. My head hurts. I don't like playing a game that gives me physical pain response. Proddy! We just played that one! That was like the last game we played before today. That one was super cute. Adorbs. Very challenging, honestly. But that's not a bad thing. Some games are challenging. And still good. And I really liked it. It was a fun one. Swimming around. I think it was a really interesting example of like a 2D scrolling game, but without the platforming so much, because you were just floating in between two walls. I think that was a really interesting, goodness, I keep hiccuping, concept that I hadn't seen before in any other games. It was really cool. Rain World. Okay. Base World well, especially considering the DLC, I think I gotta put this one in S tier. It is a fascinating concept for a game. I've said before, when recommending Rain World to people, don't play this without a guide. Have the wiki on standby. Have a guide on standby. It is not an easy game, but there is no game in the world that presents the feeling of you are an organism in an ecosystem. No other game does that quite as well. Yeah, it's a good fucking game. Again, robots. I think I'm just having to come to terms with the fact that I really like fucking robot stories. There's stories about other things, and for some reason, like, all of robots, non-human, but, like, non-human entity that still has thoughts and feelings. If there was a Murderbot Diaries game, I'd probably rate that highly, even though, I don't know. I don't know how that would work. I will be watching, there's apparently a TV show of the Murderbot Diaries being filmed currently, or maybe it stopped filming, probably still being filmed currently, but I will be watching that and judging it harshly. It may not be good, but it could be good. We have to see. A lot of people are like, no, it's gonna be horrible, but it hasn't come out yet. None of you know what you're talking about. Rainworld is a really cool game. I really love Rivulet. I really love Saint. Like, the gameplay is cool, and just, I mean, it has a sandbox mode. One of the coolest things about Rainworld is just sitting somewhere and watching everything else interact. Because everything else interacts, and it has that interesting, like, procedural animation, and it's such a fascinating, it's a really unique game, you know? That's one of the things that makes me play a lot of these games and makes me like a lot of these games. You know, Grunt has, like, no instructions. You're gardening, but then there's also this other shit in it. Miniatures is just a bunch of short experiences without dialogue, primarily. Such fascinating games in the world. Ravenous Devils. This is Sweeney Todd the game. I think it's a good one. I think it's just good for an afternoon, though. Like, it's not bad by any means. I think it's just, you play and then you're done, you know? It's not bad, though. I like it. It's cute. River City Girls. I think that's gonna be a high A. I don't think it quite makes S, just because, in my personal opinion, I don't super love the gameplay, but that's also because it requires a controller, and I don't like using controllers. But it does have unmatched art. I love Vrem's art so fucking much, and it has a lot of hot women in it, so I won't rate it any lower. It made me go, ah, woo! Road 96. Road 96. I think this is a decent game. It is an interesting concept. I feel like it's one that I'll forget in time. It didn't rewire my brain chemistry or nothing. I don't know if I'll ever replay it. So, you know, it's good. It's good. Rogue Legacy. I'm sorry, I don't like roguelike games. I just bounce off them way too easily. Again, like, it's cool and I like it, but also I just am bad at playing roguelikes for more than, like, 2 days. Anyways. This one was really cute. Really cool. That's another one. It had a bit more like a rough, I don't take it as a personal. Atomic Crops is the only roguelike that I've not bounced off of, frankly. That's why it's an A tier, because despite being the genre of game that I do not like, it's somehow managed to make me play it. Let's put that one down. This is savage. I can't type. Don't look at me. I'm really out of practice with typing. That was a fun one. It had a little bit more, like, rough, crass humor than I really liked. But it was really cool. It was, you get to explore an alien planet. Hell yeah, let's go! I love exploring an alien planet. This is the exploring an alien planet game, though, Scorn. Scorn is really good. Is Scorn an S? I mean, I don't know. Cool. I don't know that the main character talked that much, but that's cool anyways. Or, I don't know. I don't super remember the talking in that game. I mostly remember running around and shooting things and screaming. Which is what I remember in a lot of these games, but you know. Scorn is a really cool game. I would recommend playing Scorn. Definitely. It's just gorgeous to look at, but you know. It doesn't have much of a story, which is okay. Girl, I don't know. Is it, it might be the Gunk. The Gunk is where you're running around an alien planet and you're cleaning up black stuff with your little vacuum gun. These two are very similar, except one of them you're shooting the gun and one of them you're suck-upping with the gun. Kind of stop. That one was also a really fun game. I like it a little bit more than some of these because cleaning game. And also, yeah, it had some fun voice acting and some fun character dynamics. There was a robot in it, although it wasn't a very intelligent robot, so, you know, it didn't completely make me go insane. But cool anyways. Sekiro, which is the one from Soft on here. We'll put it in A, because it is a good game, and I managed to get most of the way through it, and we're not talking about how it ended. Slime Rancher 2! Sekiro is a really cool game. Thank you to the channel, fuck, what is the channel? There's a channel that does really cool close-up looks at 3D models from FromSoft games. Shh! Fine! I feel like this is mostly games that I don't like that much. What is it? It's Zuli the Witch. Zuli the Witch has some really cool videos about like zooming in and looking at the character models from games, and watching her videos on Sekiro made me want to play it. So then I played it, and then I looked at all the cool things, and I regretted my decision because that's a fucking hard game. Ugh. Signalis is between these two tiers. This is another game that's wildly popular, especially on Tumblr. However, I didn't like playing it that much. It has a lot of stuff that I should like in it. It's got lesbians. It's got weird robots. It's got science fiction. It's got horror. But I just got so annoyed with it. Yeah. I think it's just gonna, unfortunately, be one of those where I just want to look up a YouTube video instead. I liked it, but it was significantly annoying. Spirit in the Mouse. I think that can be an A. That was very cute. I love running around as a mouse with glowy ears. It was fun times. Yeah. Okay, I have to put this in S tier or else I'll be murdered on the spot. And honestly, yeah. It's probably of the, like, Minecraft sort of genre, farming games genre, it's probably the one I've come back to the most. It is really endearing. It's real fun to play. Yeah. I think I'm interested in maybe trying more mods for it. I am interested in the mods. 66% score. Oh no. Stasis Bone Totem. That one was cool. A little point and click sort of spooky adventure. This one's slightly fuzzy. My memory worms ate it. But whatever! Still Wakes the Deep. Also really cool. Haunted Oil Rig. I loved that it was so specifically set in a time period and a place. Like, you knew where everybody was from. They all had accents, and, like, you knew exactly what time period it was. Looking around at all the, like, details of the food on the ship and the posters and stuff on the wall was really cool. And also, a gorgeous eldritch entity. I love a gorgeous eldritch entity. I'll look at an entity and be like, ooh. Strangeland. I don't really remember you, but I think you were good. It was like a point and click Where you were running around a purgatory circus? Pretty good. Yeah, that one does feel kind of movie-like. Subnautica! I think I'm going to put this as a high A, but not quite S. But there is that one hot lady. It's a really good game. I think I liked, frankly, Subnautica Below Zero more than I liked the base game of Subnautica. I didn't put them separately. Just because, but it's a good game. Should probably play that one again someday. Well, I'll play Subnautica 2 when it eventually comes out. Who knows when that is. Sundered has been in my S tier for a while. It's in the Fabled Steam category. It's probably my favorite game. Yeah, I think I like Below Zero DLC because it had the hot lady in it. Like, Subnautica 1 mentioned the lady who, like, slaughtered a Leviathan on her own, and then in Sub-Zero you got to actually meet her, and that was the best moment of my life. So yeah, I liked it better. And also, it was interesting to, like, you had some on-land moments, which you didn't really have in Subnautica 1, but it was cool. Sundered, you could become an eldritch being, and it's probably my favorite game by that studio, who've made a couple of games, and they're all hand-drawn and hand-animated. They've got really, really gorgeous art. I think Sundered's my favorite just because of that, although it is a game where, when I was playing Bronte, I mentioned those fucking jellyfish bitches. I hate the jellyfish in the video games. They are mean to me. I don't like them. The Cub! That was another cute one. I feel like it was a little short, a little less memorable than it could have been. But still, running around on a, like, overgrown planet, fucking up some corporation's day. Don't mind it. Interesting. The Last Faith, unfortunately, I have not finished you, but I would probably go back someday, but maybe not. Cool game, though, but I remember the teleporting ladies made me absolutely want to punch a hole in my computer. This one is The Missing. J.J. McField's The Missing. J.J. McField's in the Isle of Memories, I think is the full title. I search. The Missing. J.J. McField and the Islands of Memories. That one was really cool. Last Faith was a cool game, however, also hard and didn't want to. This game's cool. Gore. You know I love it. Although this one uniquely made me feel very bad for the main character as I was brutally hurting her. In order to win the game, you have to do it. And I was, oof, ouch. Yay! Well, I'm glad you found me. It's fun hanging out with ya. It's a really good game. It's got a good message. Be nice to fucking trans people. Or catch these hands! Multimedium. Oh, man. Multimedium's really good. I think I might like to replay Multimedium and then decide on my, like, ultimate rating of it, because it's a really good game. It's really interesting. I think I might have liked it to be a little bit longer, though. You know what they didn't do in Multimedium? They didn't do a needle felting world, although that'd probably be really hard. But could have been done. Anything could be done. Yeah, maybe like a little bit longer, but it was still a really cool game. The Pathless. This one was really cool. The Pathless was really cool. You just had bow and arrow. You had a little bird friend. Fuck yeah. I don't really remember. Yeah. Multimedium does have endless potential. I'd love to see an expanded version of it or something. Yeah, I like Pathless a lot. I was not entirely sure of it. Again, really fun movement system. Let's go for these movement systems. If it has a cool movement system, I'm gonna be at least a little bit down. Benedict Fox, I'm sorry you go in shit tier! That final boss made me mad. This is one of those games that was just a little bit too broken. I really wanted to like Benedict Fox. I really liked looking at it. It had a lot of cool ideas. It had an interesting story. Just the gameplay was not as tight as it could have been, and it made it slightly miserable. So, unfortunate. The Mortuary Assistant. This is a good one. Good little horror game. Not the best in the world, but definitely a good game. I definitely don't hate it or nothing. Yeah. There is no light. I think I might move this one to S tier. I think when I was putting this list together, I was like, yeah, that's an A tier. But I think, honestly, I like the fucking dick god who's jerking you around and making you do everything enough that I want to put it in S tier. This is the game with 5 cults or more. I forget the final count. It's a lot. But it's fucking fun. It's a good game to play. It's fun to run around. It's got a decent... Like, the fight system is hard, but not too hard, where sometimes it's, like, give up hard, Sekiro, and sometimes it's, like, I'll keep trying hard, you know? But, hey, that's how it goes. Tormented Souls, also good. Excited for the second one to come out. Good little retro-style horror game. Really like it. It does have some of that clunk, which I think is by design, and I mostly like... I fully like the clunk, honestly, but it's good. Trash Goblin! I love you. I do hope you get more content one day, because you a bit bare bones. But other than that. Ultros was a gorgeous game with some slightly annoying mechanics that I felt were a bit underexplained, which made me a little bit frustrated. Because I did not quite get what's going on. I can speak English. I would like to maybe go back someday, but I just remember being a bit frustrated by me. Under Leaves. Very cute little puzzle game. I like seeing the animals. You only do one thing, though. Most of these games have at least 2 things going on, but cute game. Valley! This one's gotta be high. I've replayed this one a lot. Like, I don't know if it's like the best game in the world, but I really like it. It's got one of the best movement systems by far, as well as some really good music to go along with that movement. There is one sequence in particular that I will sometimes just go back for that one sequence where you're running on the pathways and the music gets all epic and you jump and it goes, bam! And it's just like, yeah! Vampire Survivors, another roguelike that I bounced off of. I'm sorry. I don't like them that much. But I will maybe return to it. I think Valley is really fun to play, more so than the story is. Like, it's an environmentalist story. I get it. But, you know, maybe not the best. Vigil the Longest Night. Listen. I've played this game so many damn times. I know this game is slightly jank. That's why it's in the maybe someday. Maybe I'll return. Maybe. I know Vigil of the Longest Night is slightly jank. I know it's not the best game in the world. However, I have played it many, 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 many times. And I still like it. And that's the end of my story. Mr. Cleanup Detail. The OG cleaning game. Still great as the day I left it. Here's copy 2 of Amnesia Debunker. There's just 2 of them. 'Cause I'm a mistake. But yeah, there we go. Should we resort the tiers? I don't know if I want to resort the tiers. I don't care that much. I don't know. Does this let you download a pinge? Download image. My image.png. Look at that. I can post that on the Discord. Yes, yes. Anyways. Now we get to the second half of the stream, which is where I get to sing all the songs that I like. Because that's what I wanted to do, is sing a bunch of songs, and no one can stop me. I'm going to take a sip of water. I will, maybe, take song suggestions, but I will insist that they are songs that I have already heard and sung before on the channel. I don't feel like learning anything right now. I'm not going to do it. If I don't know the song and I haven't sung it before, I'm not going to fucking do it. But we're going to start with Ballad of Jane Doe. Thank you very much to Bunny's Colt, who did this little cover, which is gorgeous. I keep having to find new karaoke's of this song in particular, because people keep copyright striking it, but it's fine. And there's background vocals by Bunny's Colt. Thank you very much for this version of Jane Doe. Some might say we're released, pushing daisies deceased, but we all know the worms must be fed. There's just one lingering fear. Oh, my soul, is it here, or is it rotting somewhere with my head? Oh, my soul, oh, my soul, oh, my soul, oh, my soul. No name and no story, what a sham. Cruel existence was only a sham. Oh, St. Peter, let me in. You must know where I've been. Won't you tell me at last who I am? Who I am. And from the ground beneath my feet I hear the anguish of the streets, a choir never complete, and like an old forgotten tune, a song that no one knows. So that's how it goes, but just John and me, forever eternally Jane Doe. And I'm asking, why, Lord, if this is how I die, Lord? Why be left
lost with no family and no friends. I've got no celebration, just this consolation. Time eats all his children in the end. And melody floats through the air. When silence falls, does no one care? Another sad, forgotten tune, another song that no one knows. So that's how it goes. Last tune ends me forever eternally, Jane Doe.
And she's asking
why, Lord? Oh why, oh why, oh why? No one to sing, no one to sigh. After all is said and done, isn't there anyone to tell me who I am?
I'm singing songs of
celebration.
Just the song of speculation.
Like John, I'll be eternally a forgotten name, some lost refrain, just Jane. Jane.
A melody floats through the air when silence falls. Does no one care? Jane
It's a link for that one, for the YouTube link for that one. Kiziko song. I should be drinking water. I got to lubricate my instrument. Anyways, Phantom Time! We're gonna try it. Let's hope I can hit that last note on now! We'll try! Sometimes I can't, sometimes I can't. Sometimes it's just screaming, but, you know. Go! Oh, have a good night, sleep well! Oh, this is really a lullaby to put you to sleep forever. In sleep he sang to me, in dreams he came, that voice which calls to me, and speaks my name. And do I dream again? For now I find the Phantom of the Opera is there inside my mind. Sing once again with me a strange duet. My power over you grows stronger yet. And though you turn from me to glance behind, the Phantom of the Opera is there inside your mind. Those who have seen your face draw back in fear. I am the mask you wear. It's me they fear. My spirit and my voice in one combined. The Phantom of the Opera is there inside my mind. In all your fantasies, You always knew that man and mystery were both in you. And in this labyrinth where night is blind, the phantom of the opera is here inside my mind. Is there the phantom of the opera? I try. That one's so hard. Oh my god. I haven't been doing it as much because jaw issues. I have excuses. They may not be good ones, but I have them. Anyway, now we do Lamp by the President of the United States of America, because it's one of my favorites. I love this one. We're doing the silly bands. This is the silly band section. Lump sat alone in a boggy marsh, totally emotionless except for the mud flowed up into Lump's pajamas. She totally confused all the passing piranhas. She's Lump, she's Lump, she's in my head. She's Lump, she's Lump, she's Lump, she's in, might be dead. Lump lingered less in line for brains, and the one she got was tired, rotten and insane. Small things so sad the birds could land. His Lump fast asleep, we're rocking out with the band. She's Lump, she's Lump, she's in my head. She's Lump, she's Lump, she's Lump, she might be dead. Bow, ba ba na 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 bow, ba ba na 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 bow, ba ba na 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 bow. Lump was living lonely and needed a shove. Lump slipped on a kiss and tumbled into love. She spent her 20s between the sheets, and life lamped along its subsonic speeds. She's Lump, she's Lump, she's in my head. She's Lump, she's Lump, she's Lump, she might be dead. Is this lump out of my head? I think so. Is this lump out of my head? I think so. Is this lump out of my head? I think so. Is this lump out of my head? I don't know. Sorry, my voice keeps catching. I am perhaps dehydrated, but whatever, we persist. No one make fun of me for saying bad things. I got 2 giants. Be lucky I restrained myself and didn't do 10 giants. I'm so tired of your lies and the evil things you're doing behind my back. Are there crimes that you have never committed? I doubt it sometimes. I want to win while you die. You're insane. You are bad. You wreck everything you touch and you're a sociopath. And there's one thing that everyone's wondering, when will you die? It's right in my middle range. School children stay at home and all the banks will close. Each year I'll mark the dates on which we celebrate. I know how, I know why. I can picture every part of your comeuppance except for the one remaining piece of the puzzle, which is when you'll die. I love this one because it's funny, but it's also right in the middle. This is Dan, and that's Dan, and there's Marty on the drums to complete the band, and I'm John, and he is also John, and all of us are wondering when you're gonna die. Still you live, you go on, but you're running out the clock, and if we knew how long, I'd be counting down the days until the lovely one on which you're gone. On that promised morning, we will wake and greet the dawn, knowing that your wicked life is over and that we will carry on. We'll exhale, we'll high five. We will know at last how great it is to be alive. We'll be lining up and buying tickets, and then we'll be jumping up and down on your grave. You're insane, you are bad. You wreck everything you touch and you're a sociopath. The only way to mitigate would be to know the date you're scheduled to vacate. When are you going to die? Look me in the eye, tell me when you'll die.
One more Giants, one more.
I was born in a lighthouse, my mother was the sea. I cried to school each morning when it occurred to me that life's just a mood ring we're not allowed to see. And this is what it said to me. My room's awfully small with rubber lining the walls, and there's someone always calling my name. He calls when I'm alone, and he calls when I'm not home, and he calls when I'm stuck out in the rain. I'm insane, I'm insane, I'm insane, I'm insane. Now listen on, you swingers, don't you try to tag along. I know monkeys see, but monkeys dead. For you it would be wrong. Put a dime in my jukebox, you'll only hear this song, and it won't be fun for long. Because my room is comfortably small with rubber lining the walls, and there's someone always calling my name. He calls when I'm alone, and he calls when I'm not home, and he calls when I'm stuck out in the rain. I'm insane, I'm insane, I'm insane, I'm insane. Thank you. Thank you. My room's comfortably small with rubber lining the walls, and there's someone always calling my name. He calls when I'm alone, and he calls when I'm not home, and he calls when I'm stuck out in the rain. I'm insane, I'm insane, I'm insane, I'm insane.
Yay. Now we have a lemon demon, cabinet man.
I like songs that tell a story. The day they found me, I hadn't yet been played. Inside my workshop, behind the old arcade, electric pieces had unraveled on my wires. Now I'm in a box for safekeeping. Did up an octave, that might be the numbers. The news reporters reported that I died, but all my organs were living on inside. Circuit board to brain, with 2 lungs collecting change. One big human heart gently beating. You can't win me, I can't be beat. I won't hurt you unless you cheat. You can't see me behind the screen. I'm half human and half machine. Thank God for business, they let me take the floor. I stood so proudly like I was going to war. Players soon appeared and I quickly was revealed. This must be what love would have felt like. Such dedication, they came from miles away. With eyes so piercing, they'd wait their turn to play. Perfect patient lines, because I was in their minds. I could do whatever I felt like, whatever I did. You can't win me, I can't be beat. I won't hurt you unless you cheat. You can't see me behind the screen. I'm half human and half machine. I'm happy for years and years and only needing the occasional maintenance man, only driving a few kids to madness. Maybe they were predisposed to madness, who knows? I only want to have fun, and now they're telling me my days here are done. Cause there's a tiny little box that they make in Japan, and pretty soon it's gonna fit in your hand. It's getting lonely, it's getting hard to breathe. The arcade's empty, I think it's Christmas Eve. Someone's broken in, now they're painting on my skin, breaking me and taking my quarters, bashing in my face with a crowbar, kicking me and pushing me over. Now they see my blood on their sneakers. You can't win me, I can't be beat. I won't hurt you unless you cheat. You can't see me behind the screen. I'm half human and half machine.
This is a song about if there was an alive arcade cabinet and what that would be like. Polly B has put the song. What if there was a dude who became an arcade machine? And then he sang a song about his experience.
Okay, we're gonna try and do Feeling Good. We'll see if it works. My voice is slightly annoyed at me for talking so damn much today, but we at work we did our Christmas concert, and I was also trying my best to go all out for that, so it's fine. If I die, I die. Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day. It's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, you know how I feel. Blossom on a tree, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Dragonfly out in the sun, you know what I mean, don't you know? Butterflies all having fun, you know what I mean. Sleep in peace when day is done, and that's what I mean. And it's old worlds and new worlds and a bold world for me. For me. Stars when you shine, you know how I feel. Scent of the pine, you know how I feel. Oh, freedom is mine, I know how you feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. New dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I feel so good. I feel so good.
Slight roughness, but it's fine. Okay, we're gonna do and Olivia's Rodrigo's. Please don't copyright strike me. Please. I beg. I'm finding a weird version, just so you don't do it.
Well, good for you, I guess you moved on really easily. Found a new girl and it only took a couple weeks. Remember when you said that you wanted to give me the world? Good for you, I guess that you've been working on yourself. I guess that therapist I found for you, she really helped. Now you can be a better man for your brand new girl. Well, good for you, you look happy and healthy. Not me, if you ever came to us. Good for you, you're doing great out there without me, baby. Gotta wish that I could do that. All the last night, man, I spent the night crying on the floor of my bathroom. Just so unaffected, I really don't get it, but I guess good for you. Voice is slightly shy. Well, good for you, I guess you're getting everything you want. You bought a new car and your career's really taking off. It's like we never even happened, baby. What the fuck is up with that? Good for you, it's like you never even met me. Remember when you swore to God I was the only person who ever got you? Well, screw that and screw you. You will never have to hurt the way you know that I do. Well, good for you, you look looking happy and healthy. Not me, if you ever cared to ask. Good for you, you're doing great out there without me, baby. Like I wish that I could do that. I've lost my mind, I've spent the night crying on the floor of my bedroom. But you're so unaffected, I really don't get it. But I guess good for you.
Ah!
Your apathy's like a wounded soul. Maybe I'm too emotional. Maybe you never cared at all. Maybe I'm too emotional. Your apathy is like a wounded soul. Maybe I'm too emotional. Maybe you never cared at all. Good for you, you look happy and healthy. Not me, if you ever cared to ask. Good for you, you're doing great out there without me, baby. Like a damn sociopath. I lost my mind, I spent the night crying on the floor of my bathroom. But you're so unaffected, I really don't get it. But I guess good for you. Good for you, I guess you moved on really easily. Oh, my brain just slightly shot, oh my god.
But we have to do chapel for the lesbians.
It's fine. It's cool. You can say that we are nothing, but you know the truth. And guess I'm a fool. With her arms out like an angel, with cars on her roof. I don't wanna call it off, but you don't wanna call it love. Only wanna be the one that I call baby. You can kiss 100 boys in bars. Shoot another shot, trying to stop the feeling. You can say it's just the way you are. Make a new excuse, another stupid reason. Good luck, babe. Well, good luck, babe. You'd have to stop the world just to stop the feeling. Good luck, babe. Oh, good luck, babe. You'd have to stop the world just to stop the feeling. Cliche. Who cares? It's a sexually explicit kind of love affair, and I cry. It's not fair. I just need a little loving. I just need a little love. I think I'm gonna call it off, even if you call it love. I just wanna love someone who calls me baby. You can kiss 100 boys in bars. Shoot another shot, trying to stop the feeling. You can say it's just the way you are. Make a new excuse, another stupid reason. Good luck, babe. Well, good luck, babe. You'd have to stop the world just to stop the feeling. Good luck, babe. Well, good luck, babe. You'd have to stop the world just to stop the feeling. Ooh. Oh. When you wake up next to him in the middle of the night, with your head in your hands, you're nothing more than his wife. And when you think about me, all of those years ago, you're standing face to face with I told you so. You know I hate to say it, I told you so. You know I hate to say, but I told you so. You know I told you so. Well, good luck, babe. Well, good luck, babe. You'd have to stop the world just to stop the feeling. Good luck, babe. the feeling.
Yay. Hello? Computer? Here we go. Oh my god, this isn't gonna go well. My voice is dying. I love this song so much. It's a cool part of the song. It's like the tape is or something.
She told me not to step upon the cracks. I told her not to fuss and relax. Pretty little thing stopped me in my tracks. But now she sleeps with one eye open, and that's the price she'll pay. I took a knife and cut out her eye. I took it home and watched it wither and die. Well, she's lucky that I didn't slip her smile. That's why she sleeps with one eye open. Whoa. That's the price she'll pay. I said, hey, go with one eye, get your filthy fingers out of my butt. I said, hey, go with one eye, I'll catch your little heart out, 'cause you made me cry. I slipped my hand under her skirt. I said, don't worry, it's not gonna hurt. I know my reputation's gonna clouded with dirt. That's why I sleep with one eye open. Whoa. That's the price you'll pay. I said, hey, go with one eye. Get your filthy fingers out of my butt. I said, hey, go with one eye. I'll catch your little heart out, 'cause you made me cry. You made me cry. You made me cry. You made me cry. Let's hold that longer. I say, hey, go with one eye. Get your filthy fingers out of my body. I say, hey, go with one eye. Get your filthy fingers out of my body. Now I say, hey, go with one eye. Get your filthy fingers out of my body. Now I say, hey, go with one eye. I'll catch your little heart out, 'cause you made me cry.
Slightly busted. 3 more! I can do it! I'm a smart human being. Mommy Long Legs Part 2, let's go! I'm playing on the desk. If you can, is that pick it up? Mommy? I can't wait to do the missionary, baby. Can we? I can't wait for you to take care of me.
We're gonna make the perfect little baby.
Not until you motherfucking marry me. I'm gonna run down the
the island, tongue kiss the priest. I'm gonna dance on your mother like it, and like a freak. I'm gonna stuff my face and eat the whole damn cake. Baby, I can't wait for my perfect wedding day. I can't wait for you to put a ring on me. I can't wait to go to couples therapy. We're gonna make the perfect little baby. Not until you motherfucking marry me. I'm gonna run down the aisle and tongue kiss the priest. I'm gonna dance on your mother like a freak. I'm gonna stuff my face and eat the whole damn cake. Baby, I can't wait for my perfect wedding day. Here comes the bride, better run and hide. Here comes the bride, better run and hide. Run down the aisle and tongue kiss the priest. I'm gonna dance on your mother like an elegant freak. I'm gonna stuff my face and eat the whole damn cake. Baby, I can't wait for my run down the aisle and tongue kiss the priest. I'm gonna dance on your mother like an elegant freak. I'm gonna stuff my face and eat the whole damn cake. Baby, I can't wait for my run down the aisle and tongue kiss the priest. I'm gonna dance on your mother like an elegant freak. I'm gonna stuff my face and eat the whole damn cake. Baby, I can't wait for my perfect wedding day. Two more. She's the queen of the neighborhood. She's got the hottest strike in town. That girl, she holds her head up so hard. I think I wanna be a best friend, yeah. Rebel girl, rebel girl, rebel girl, you are the queen of my world. Rebel girl, I think I wanna take you home. I wanna try on your clothes on. She talks, I hear the revolution in her hips. There's revolutions when she walks. The revolution's coming in her kiss. I taste the revolution. Rebel girl, rebel girl, rebel girl, you are the queen of my world. Rebel girl, no, I wanna take you home. I wanna try on your clothes on. She's the queen of the neighborhood. I got news for you. She is. They say she's a dark, but I know she is my best friend. Yeah. Rebel girl, rebel girl, rebel girl, you are the queen of my world. Rebel girl, I know I wanna take you home. I wanna try on your clothes. Love you like a sister, always soul sister. Rebel girl, come and be my best friend. Really rebel girl, I really like you. I really wanna be your best friend. Be my rebel girl. And now,
for our final song. It's more of a declaration than a song sometimes. But I had to end with this one. I tried to put the ones that sound okay. It's like, I knew your mom was hot, because I always saw her at the PTA meetings. She'd come by the high school, and I just thought she was so fucking cute for a mom, And I guess I got a little older, and I grew up a little, and I guess she grew up a little too, and boy, your mom is like a fine wine, doesn't she? So the other night, me and your mom actually went out for this really good seafood dinner, and I treated her to the worst, I treated her like a princess, because your mom deserves it. And then, after that, I took your mom home, and I bent her over my desk, and I fucked the shit out of your mom, and God, she fucking loved it. I fucked your mom. I fucked your mom! 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 So yeah, it's like funny you mention that actually, because last summer I was working at the country club. Your mom comes in, she's funny because, all the other moms, they were one pieces and she's always in that bikini. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, anyway, so I was a lifeguard and sometimes she'd, swim during Adult Swim and she'd stare at me and I'd go in with her because, the lifeguards are allowed to. And one time she was staying really late after and the kids had already gone home. And I bet you were in bed. Yeah, I bet you were in bed. She was in mine. Yeah, I fucked your mom too. I fucked your mom. I fucked your mommy! I fucked your mom! 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 Your mom.
Hi,
Hi, sweetie.
It's Mom.
I
I
just wanted
know
to
that
know
I'm
that I'll
gonna
be
be home
coming home a little late tonight. So don't wait up. Yay! Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate y'all. We hit 100 followers recently. Oh my god, we have 102 followers. That's even better. Thank you for the follows during the off hours. I appreciate ya. I love y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow for the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. I'm gonna go to dinner with my family. We're gonna have a little birthday dinner for me. We're gonna go Red Lobster because I want to eat Cheddar Bay biscuits. That's the main reason I'm going, for the fucking biscuits. That's the best part. But thank you so much for tuning in. Here's to year 3 of streaming. I hope it's bigger and better. Maybe I shouldn't say that because then I have to make it bigger and better, but it'll at the very least be the same. I don't know. I have some things that I would maybe like to accomplish, but we'll see if I have the fucking time and energy, which I may not. So, farewell. Thank you for tuning in. I'm gonna log the fuck off now because my voice is actively dying as I continue to speak. I'll see you all tomorrow morning where we will play Terraria because several people said I should play Terraria and I'm finally doing it. I'm playing Terraria. You got me. You got me, bitch. Bye. I love you. Bye. Where's the fucking thing? Where's the thing? Oh, God. Oh, God. Where is it? Goodbye. 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 I fucked your mom.
Why do you always come back at the worst time, my bro? My guy, my dude, my man, my main bitch. My voice is dying. I can't do it anymore. Goodbye.